Well, slap me silly and call me Susie. What an incredible turn of events we witnessed today. Lando Norris on pole position. Yes, you heard that right. The young sensation has done it. Who saw that coming? Not Max, that's for sure. The reigning champion was left scratching his head. The young Brit pulled a blinder out of the bag, leaving everyone else in his dust. It was a performance that will be talked about for years. The smile on his face said it all, pure, unadulterated joy. You could see the relief and excitement in his eyes. You could practically hear the cheers from Woking all the way in Budapest. The fans were ecstatic, waving flags and chanting his name. And who can blame him? This was a statement drive, a declaration that he and McLaren are forces to be reckoned with. A defiant roar that McLaren is back in the game. The team, once struggling, now stands tall and proud. Remember the dark days of mediocrity? Gone. Those tough times are now a distant memory. This is a new era, and Norris is leading the charge. With every lap, he is carving out a new chapter in McLaren's storied history. The pressure was on, the track was greasy, but did Lando care? Did he heck? He thrived under the pressure, showing maturity beyond his years. He wrestled that McLaren like a hungry terrier with a juicy bone, squeezing every last ounce of performance out of it. His precision and control were impeccable. The lap was a thing of beauty, a masterclass in car control. Every corner, every straight, executed to perfection. Honestly, it was enough to make a grown man weep. The passion, the drama, the sheer brilliance of it all. This is what Formula One is all about. Spare a thought for young Oscar Piastri, the rookie sensation who has taken the Formula One world by storm. There he was, on the verge of a fairy tale debut pole, a moment every young driver dreams of. The tension was palpable, the crowd on the edge of their seats, only to be pipped at the post by his own teammate. The camaraderie in the pit lane was evident, but so was the sting of narrowly missing out. Talk about a kick in the dingo's doodas. The pit crew's mixed emotions mirrored the roller coaster of feelings Oscar must have been experiencing. You could see the disappointment etched on his face, a young man grappling with the harsh realities of elite competition. The realization that he'd come agonizingly close, yet fallen just short. The finish line so near yet so far, a cruel reminder of the fine margins in this sport. 0.02 of a second, a blink of an eye, a heartbeat. That's all that separated him from pole. That's all that separated him from pole. 2 measly hundredths. In a sport where every millisecond counts, this was a bitter pill to swallow. It's enough to give you nightmares about missed apexes and botched braking points. The relentless pursuit of perfection can be both a blessing and a curse. But let's not forget, this was still a mega performance from the rookie. To come so close in his debut is nothing short of extraordinary. To arrive in Formula One and immediately challenge for pole is no mean feat. Many seasoned drivers spend years chasing such a moment. It shows he's got the talent, the grit, and the sheer bloody-mindedness to mix it with the big boys. His confidence on the grid is a testament to his potential. This kid is the real deal. Racing neck and neck with established drivers, he's proving he belongs in the big leagues. Mark my words, he'll be giving Norris a run for his money all season long. The rivalry between these two promises to be one of the highlights of the season, a thrilling battle of skill and determination. And what of Max Verstappen, the reigning champion, the master of the grid, the man who has dominated the tracks with his sheer skill and determination? Well, let's just say he wasn't best pleased. The frustration was palpable, almost as if you could reach out and touch it. Third place for a driver of his caliber is like a vegetarian sausage, a pale imitation of the real deal. For someone who is used to the taste of victory, anything less is simply unacceptable. The cameras caught him storming out of his car, face like thunder. His every movement screamed of dissatisfaction and a burning desire to do better. He knew he'd been outperformed, and he didn't like it one bit. The realization that he wasn't at the top of his game gnawed at him. The air was thick with unspoken frustration, the simmering anger of a predator denied its prey. The team felt it, the fans felt it, and most importantly, Max felt it. The car wasn't quite there, he grumbled to the assembled press, his words clipped and short. His usual confidence seemed to waver, replaced by a rare moment of vulnerability. We're still lacking something compared to the McLarens. It was a candid admission, a rare glimpse into the mind of a champion who is always striving for perfection. Oh dear, Max, sounds like someone's got a bad case of the Mondays. But even in his frustration, there was a hint of the fierce competitor we all know. But hey, Even the best have their off days. It's a reminder that they are human too, subject to the same highs and lows as the rest of us. Don't write him off just yet, though. This setback is just a chapter in his ongoing story, a story that is far from over. This is Max Verstappen we're talking about, a driver who has proven time and again that he can rise to any challenge. He'll be back, and he'll be out for blood. The lion may be caged for now, but it won't be long before he roars again, louder and more ferociously than ever. So we got a McLaren 1-2 on the grid. But the big question is, can they keep it that way? Can Norris hold off the charging Piastri, or will the young Aussie unleash his inner demon and go for the kill? This is a battle that could define the season. Two teammates, both hungry for victory, both desperate to prove themselves. It's going to be a fascinating dynamic to watch unfold. Will it be a case of after you, old chap? Or will they be at each other's throats from turn one? One thing's for sure, McLaren team boss Zak Brown will be having sleepless nights. He'll want his drivers to race hard, but he'll also be praying they don't take each other out in the process. Get the popcorn ready, folks. This could get messy.